everyone, what's happening? Manchester United 2, Liverpool 2, kick in the balls, face, anywhere you don't want to be kicked. That was what that is, because there's no world where you go to Old Trafford and you're winning and then you don't end up with 3 points that you don't have those kind of negative feelings around it. So yeah, Liverpool have given up their advantage in the title race, handed it back to Arsenal. Now, it is only on goal difference at this point. Liverpool are level on points with Arsenal at the top of the league. But there's no escaping that Liverpool are there because of profligacy, because they didn't take the chances. They did more than enough across the game. They were given more than enough. The thing that's most frustrating around this, and I'm sure Manchester United fans might recognise this from the 2000s and in the late 90s or whatever, the gulf in class is chasmic between the two football teams. Again, that's twice we've now gone to Old Trafford and totally and utterly dominated, absolutely played them off the park, but been unable to finish. And look, it's one of those things. I used to have this for years where you this with the Merseyside derby, when Liverpool always finish above Everton, but they win Merseyside derbies. And I'm speaking to their fans and they go, "We're better than you because we beat you." And you're like, "Yeah, but we finished like 5 places above you in the league." And we had it in the flip reverse with Manchester United for years. So it counts for nothing at the moment, because knowing that we're miles better than Man United is of little consolation when Liverpool are not top of the Premier League anymore. So there's that. So we're going to carry that around with us until such time that Liverpool are able to get themselves back on top of the Premier League again. And the real frustration is, we had the ball. We had the chances. Silenced Old Trafford, got the game, wrested it back into our control after a really strong start from the Manx, and should have killed that game off. But what actually happened, and what I'll give United a little bit of credit in this one, is I thought they defended brilliantly. I thought they've got a distinct lack of quality in midfield and at times in the forward areas, and their system they play when they're trying to play a normal game of football is woefully inadequate at the top level. But what you saw from them was, ask Harry Maguire to defend for his life. Harry Maguire will do that all day long. He's a very people will scoff. Maguire's a very good defender. Just ask him to defend, he'll defend for you, and he'll do it really well. Head stuff away, throw your body on the line, he's very good at that. Camboire had a good game doing the same. Dalot, Wan-Bissaka, apart from giving away the penalty, resolute from them. And obviously a good shot stopper in Onana. We played into their hands a little bit, so it wasn't like we missed clear cut. I don't think loads and loads of super clear cut opportunities. They defended for their lives and they defended really well, so limited credit to them. But yeah, massive frustration, because when you've got your goal lead, there's nothing else, just hold on. But are Liverpool a bit impetuous? Are we trying too hard to go and win it? And is this ultimately the difference between the 18-19 Liverpool and 19-20 Liverpool? The best Jurgen Klopp Liverpool side on this one is that side will go 1-0 up and go, cool, we'll defend now, and we'll just take you on the counter-attack and we'll kill the game off that way. Whereas this side doesn't quite have that in their system just yet. So we have to go and we have to keep going and keep fighting and keep going and keep trying to get those extra goals. That's the identity of this football team. Maybe there's a bit of that. I'm going to choose to stay reasonably positive, as difficult as it is, because it's Old Trafford and it's the Manx, and no one wants to live in a world where Man United fans have got even a shred of happiness. At least us getting the last goal in the game undercuts that a little bit. That's something to remember. But that's the thing about this, is it's both 2 points lost and a point gained, because we were in the lead and we were 2-1 down. But also we were 2-1 down heading into the final 15 minutes of the game, and getting that goal, I've got to hope, because there's no other way to think about this as far as I'm concerned, you've got to hope that's an important point. And I've said this before, I'd have bitten your hand off to be level on points at the top of the league with 7 games to play. At the start of the summer, this time last year, it was fantasy land to even dream that we could be in this position. So I will choose to remain positive, in spite of the pain that I'm feeling. There's the deep gnawing anguish at my soul, because look, we've got no choice. These boys have been brilliant so far. They've got us here. Can they get us across the line? Time's going to tell. 7 more league games of Jurgen Klopp, 7 more opportunities to win football matches that can potentially give us a points tally that can take us in, or 6 games to get us to the final game of the season. That's all I want. I think at this point we just want to get to that final game of the season with a chance to win it at Anfield. Ideally, we want it to be in our own hands, but that's now. I mean, look, it is in our hands still, because we've just got to win our games and score loads of goals along the way. But it is definitely advantage Arsenal. It is. They're in sensational form. But if Arsenal can keep up, if Arsenal can win all 7 and keep that goal difference, then unfortunately it's going to be fair play to them. But I still believe, and I believe because I see no reason not to. Because I'm here for the ride, I'm here for the fun. We're Liverpool through and through. We've got no choice but to watch it, to enjoy it or endure it one way or the other. So that's what I'm going to choose to do. But yeah, really frustrating because some great performances on the pitch today. I felt so sorry for Quansah because I thought he was great in every aspect. Apart from that, just one moment where, again, it's a bad pass. It's brilliant anticipation. I thought Elliott was brilliant when he came on. Salah just looks miles off it still, but took his penalty brilliantly. Alexis McAllister, once again, best player on the pitch. Who was your man of the match? Let me know in the comments. Come and join me on YouTube for your reactions and for player rankings as well. Other than that, up the level at the top of the league.